assortment studio in Malmö, the Holmbrew Live podcast, a podcast about beer, as you know. And today we have skipped the notepad and we have wrote everything down in a Word document and sent it to my telephone, to my mobile phone. So it's more professional. It's not professional to have the paper and look at it and yeah, it's so weird. It looks so weird. It's looks unprofessional. Today is episode 7 and we have 5 new beers and it's a temporary assortment today. And we have we have 5 IPA beers. It was an accident. It was not a meaning to have all the sorts, all the 5 sorts in IPA. But yeah, we take the temporary assortment team today instead. Let's start with the beer number. No, we don't start with some beer now. We have to talk what's happening since the last time before. Since the last time I'm podding episode 6, yes. I have talked to my sponsors for my rock episode. I'm going to get some free beers for a brewery, and I have got 3 beers from Turbo Pills, and this Turbo Pills I'm going to have I'm going to have the Turbo Pills in my rock episode, punk rock episode. So yeah, we are going to talk more about these beers in the upcoming punk rock episode, yes. But yeah, we have found some other cool beers on the internet to have in the future. It's coming so much beers with much cool cans and cool labels and cool tastes, and it's a whole new world for me. Yeah, it's 1,000 of them, and the most of them is IPA, but we have to get them in a way because I love IPA and we can have other of teams, not IPA, because we already have the IPA team. But now we are going to look what we have today. It was nearly 1 week ago since I recorded my Swedish version of this episode. So the carbonic of my beers is, yeah, I think it's out. It's not there. It's gone. It's not still there. So, but we do it anyway. We do it without carbonic. So let's try the first one. Let's grab a glass here. And this is my glass for this episode. It's a Carlsberg. It's a regular Carlsberg glass. Yeah. And the first beer is Black is Beautiful, and this is black. I really love the color black because I mostly use black clothes and black interior in my basement here, and black hair, and yeah, mostly of my stuff is black. It fits me so good. It fits my punk rock style so good. But sometimes I have a little bit of other colors, stick in some other colors. Yes, maybe white and maybe sometimes red and sometimes green and sometimes, yeah, other colors. But now we are going to look at these beers. And what do we have wrote down here? We have to look in the telephone. I have all my information here today. This one is a ale. It's a black ale, and you can hear it on the name. Yeah, it's a black one, and the alcohol content is 6.5%, and it's cost me 36 Swedish crowns. And about the brewery, the name of the brewery is Spike, and it's located in Gothenburg, Sweden. So it's a Swedish beer. Spike is about passion and believes a love of God drinks and a deep desire to create. Spike started as a hobby in 2005 by 3 homebrewers. At the beginning of 2017, the current staff took over the brewery and turned it into Spike as we know it today. Yeah, it's known as we know it today since 2017. Spike was the city's first tap room, and their brewery and tap room is located in Slakthuset, Gothenburg's oldest slaughterhouse, one of the city's most important cultural and gastronomic centers. They do things their own way and are constantly trying to push their boundaries of craft beers. Innovation, experiments and collaborations are Spike's main markers. Och då ska vi då, and no, not on Swedish. We are going to take it on English. And now we are going to try this out. We are going to look at it and smell on it and then try it. Whoa, it's definitely black and it's no foam. Yeah, there's a little bit of foam on it, but not much because it's nearly 1 week since I opened the cans. I have used plastic on it, but yeah, and it's a little bit of carbonic in it, I think. Yeah, it's black. It's like coffee or something, or Coca-Cola in the color. And now we are going to smell it. It smells like Christmas or something. It's a little bit of roasted, sweet and roasted tastes. I have to try it. Maybe we can feel coffee, and maybe we can feel a roasted taste, and it's maybe some kind of a little bit of sweetness, I think. Not a little bit of bitterness, yeah, and it's a little bit of maybe some forest tastes. It tastes forest, pine or something. Pine resin maybe. No, I don't know. I'm just guessing now. But if you like a dark beer, you definitely have to try this out. Now we have to look what it says here. Malty taste with hints of chocolate, dark bread, dried dates and orange. Yeah, orange too. I couldn't feel the orange, but I could feel the chocolate a little bit, and I could feel the it was not the forest tastes. No forest, but it's malty. So I could feel the bitterness, the malty bitterness, yes, and definitely the chocolate. The chocolate comes on your tongue, in the front of your tongue, and yeah, I like this beer because it's so much character. It's a characteristic beer with much tastes. It's not a lame one. It's not a weak one. No. And if you drink, yeah, it's 6.5%. So you are not going to be so dizzy when you drink it. But I give this maybe six cans of 7 cans, I think. Yeah, we say 6 cans. That's good. And if you like a dark beer, you have to try this out. A dark IPA. Yeah, it tastes so much. And now we are going to the second one. The second one is this cool can with a skull on it, and it has a beard. The skull has a big beard. And the name of this one is Haze of the Dead. And it's an Imperial Double IPA. And the alcohol content is, yeah, it's high, it's very high. It's 8.5. And if you drink this, you are going to be really drunk. No, I'm just joking. But if you drink 2 and 3, you have to feel a little bit dizzy. And it cost me 35 Swedish crowns. And now we have to talk about the brewery. The brewery's name is Distill Brewery, and it's a brewery and gastropub located in Normal Illinois. Illinois is the name, and it's located in Illinois, USA. The gastropub opened its doors in November 23, 2007, and in 2011 another pub was opened, and in 2013 the brewery was moved into its own premises and and the brewery was moved 2013. The brewery was moved to its own premises in Bloomington, Illinois. And now we have to talk about tastes, and I have to guess the taste before I read it. Illinois. It's from Illinois in USA. Whoa, that's a really hazy one, and it's really light. So if you swim in this beer, you couldn't see anything. You will be so Wilson. You'll be so lost if you swim in this kind of beer. You wouldn't see anything. Now we have to smell on it. Oh, it smells maybe some kind of fruit, maybe pineapple. Maybe some pineapple, I think, or maybe some. It's it's really hard. I can feel some kind of fruits or something. It's fresh and it smells like maybe some kind of perfume or something. Perfumated. Hmm. I have to try it. Oh, this is really good. I really like it. It have a malty taste, I think, and it's a little bit of sweetness. Yeah, it's sweet and it's have a characteristic of some fruits, I think. Maybe some bread or something. Maybe some light bread or something. Yeah, maybe. Mm, it's a really nice one. I really love this. I really love this beer. It's so fantastic. It's one of my favorite IPA. It's a double IPA, and I love it. Uh, the taste is nuanced, clear, hope, aromatic taste with clear bitterness and a little sweetness. Yeah, it's a little bit of sweetness, yes. Hints of grapefruit. It was grapefruit, not grapefruit, pine needles. All right, there was the forest fruit. Pine needles, lemon. It's a little bit of lemon, a little bit of sour taste, but the sweetness is taking over, so I couldn't feel the sour taste. But it's lemon, and yes, it's pineapple, definitely pineapple. You could feel the pineapple in the directly when you try it. It's a big taste of pineapple, yes. And honey, there is the sweetness, yes, in the honey. And light bread, yes. I know it. It was light bread. I have that in my back in my head, somewhere back in my head. And yeah, light bread. Often the light beer is a taste of light bread, and dark beer is a taste of have dark beer often has a taste of dark bread, and light beer often has a taste of light bread, but it's not necessary. But this one has a light bread taste. And white pepper, yeah, I forgot the white pepper. That one was really hard. I will try it again and see if I can feel the white pepper. Is there any white pepper? No, I couldn't feel the pepper taste. That's hard. I leave this, and the sweetness is there, yes, and the malty taste is a big taste of this beer. So if you like a malty and a sweet beer with a characteristic of fruits and yeah, big characteristic of fruits and forest taste, like pine needles, yeah, pine needles, and some lemon, little bit of lemon. You definitely have to try this out. It's a really good one in the summer when you are sitting out and have some barbecue or something. You could drink this one. I really love it. So I give this beer, let me see, I give this 8, maybe 9 cans of 10 cans. and the graphic on it is so cool. It's really nice. I love this one. It's so me. It's so Jim. So if I would design a beer, I would definitely design it like this. It's so cool. I love skulls and I love beards and yeah, and I love black and I love the colors of the label in it. And yeah, that's what I have to say about the Distilled Brewery, the Haze of the Dead, the double IPA. And now we leave this and going to the next one. and the next one is a haze, is a uber hazy, and that one is really nice too. It's a lot of colors and lots of blue and lots of green colors on it. It's artistic. It's an artistic one, and the font of the beer is like 60s or maybe 60s or something, 60s old font. Yeah. And what do we have to say about this beer? It's a double New England style IPA, and the alcohol content is also very high. It's over 5. It's 8.5, and it cost me also 35 crowns, Swedish crowns, like the previous one. Yeah, the previous one was also 35. And about the brewery, what do we have to say about this brewery? We don't have so much information about this brewery because we just found a Australian brewery like with the same name, but it's not the right brewery. So I just found information about the Australian brewery. But this one is from USA. So the name of this brewery is Pioneer Brew Company, and it's located in South Windsor in Connecticut, USA. And we don't have any more information about it. It's just short, and it's just, yeah, we just have to say that it's located in Windsor, Connecticut, USA. And we have to look at it. We have to fill it up here in the glass. Whoa, that's a really hazy one. It's like some England haze when you are in a rainy weather, out in a rainy weather, and it's cloudy, and when you walk in the streets in London or something, you could see the mystery is coming, and it's going thicker and thicker, and yeah, it's England beer. It's not so England beer, but you feel you could feel that you are walking the English street with the mystery over your whole body, covered over your whole body. But this is an American beer. And it's yellow, light yellow one, and yeah, like some. It reminds me of the previous one, the double IPA we had before, and it's also, I think this is also an double IPA. I think, Yeah, it's a double New England's. It's an England style of this one, yes, because it's so hazy and yeah, it's an English style of it. Mystery beer. Mist, not mystery. Mist is a misty one. Cloudy mystery one. Yep. And we have to try it out. We have to smell on it. It smells like some kind of fruits, maybe. Little bit of sweetness. We have to try it. That one is really good. I love this one. It tastes like maybe some. Oh, this is really hard. I don't know what to say. Maybe some passion fruit. Maybe some pine resin. Maybe some pine resin. A little bit of sweetness, I think. It's not the same as the previous one. It's another one. It's another taste, but I couldn't. It reminds me of. It reminds me of some malty taste, and maybe if you're putting some pine resin in your mouth, it's you could feel this one, these tastes. But now it's you could definitely feel the forest tastes, forest fruit. I have to say about forest tastes. Yeah, it's mango. And it's pine resin. I know that. I could feel the pine resin. I'm learning. I'm learning by doing. So I'm learning the tastes. But I remember it for a Swedish version. Passion fruit. It's passion fruit too, yes, and it's pineapple. And it's gooseberries and grapefruit in it. Grapefruit too, yes. And spices, some kind of spices. I don't know which kind of spices. They just wrote spices, so it could be pepper, it could be not salt, but I don't know which kind of spices. Maybe some fresh spices or maybe dry spices. I don't know. But not chili. If you have chili in it, if you would definitely feel it. So, but I like this one. I think this is better than the previous one. I will say this is my favorite beer of them all I tried. So I give this a strong 9, maybe 10. Yeah, maybe 10 is the best of them all. I really like this beer. So if you like a beer with much tastes and light beer, and it's not the bitter taste of this beer is not taking over so much. You could definitely feel other tastes in the background, and yeah, it's definitely a good one. I really like this one. I like this one more than the previous one, the Haze of the Dead. The Haze of the Dead was good, but this is better. It's so fantastic. I could drink, yeah, many of this, but it's a high percent of alcohol. It's a high alcohol content in it. So you definitely are going to be drunk if you drink too much of it. Yep, I give this, yeah, I give this a full point. I give this 10 of 10 cans. It's a, yeah, it's a tastes for me. It tastes really good. Yeah, it tastes me. It's a taste for me. I will take some little bit of this more. I like this so much. Yeah, try this out. You have to buy it. I think you could find it in other countries. It's not a Swedish beer, so you maybe can find it in yeah, if you are in England, you maybe can find it in England, and I don't know, but you definitely can find it in the USA because it's an American beer. Yeah. Oh, it's so nice. It's one of my favorite. And my brother, before I tried this one, my brother told me it was a really nice beer. He said it was the best one he ever tried. And yeah, my brother Michael, I agree. It's the best one I've ever tried. I like the taste of this one. It's not so bitter, and it's easy to drink it. It's easy to drunk. It's easy to be drunk when you drink too much of it, but it's so easy to drink this beer. And now we are leave this and going to the next one. The number 4. And it's a little bit hard to figure out the name of this beer because it's wrote down Coppersmith Brewery Västerås. And Västerås is a town in Sweden, and when you are reading on the internet, it's just Coppersmith, yes. So the name of this beer is Coppersmith. And what do we have to say about Coppersmith? Coppersmith is also a hazy session IPA, and the alcohol is much lower. Alcohol content is much more lower than the other one. The other ones, it's 4.2%, and it's a lower price on it. It just costs me 25 Swedish crowns. And what do we have to say about the brewery of this beer? The Coppersmith Brewery started 2014 started 2014 of Petri Karkorpi. Maybe he's from Finland or something. I think he's from Finland. And it's located in Västerås in Sweden. The brewmaster is Christian Weber. I think we say Weber with W. The brewery has its own can line, and each batch is analyzed with DNA technology. So it has a DNA technology of each one of the batches. So yeah, the batches. It's really technical with a DNA technology. That sounds really cool, I think. So they are going to try it out with technology, DNA technology. I don't know how they are doing, but it sounds really cool. And now we are going to look at it. Mm-hmm. We fill up a little bit of this one. This one is a little bit, little bit, not much, but little bit darker than the previous one, and it's more like not gold, light gold, light of, and it's also a hazy one. Yeah, it's hazy. We have to smell on it. It doesn't smell anything. It smells like beer, I think. It smells like an IPA. It smells like... yeah, it smells IPA. And I have to try it. Yeah, I don't like this one. I could feel a weaker taste. It's much weaker than the three previous ones. I don't like it. It's just it's for me a weaker beer with much. It's minor. It's, yeah. I don't like it. I couldn't feel anything. I could just feel a weak beer and some malty taste and some kind of maybe some pepper. No, it's really hard because it's much weaker than the other one. Oh, I have to read the notes here. It's a fruity taste with hints of apricot jam, orange peel, crisp bread, grapefruit, and pine needles. So it's pine needles. I couldn't feel it. I couldn't feel a little bit of bitterness. And maybe that's the pine needles. And the grapefruit, can we feel the grapefruit? Maybe some kind of fruits, but it's not head tastes. It's not in the front of my on my taste buds, but I could feel definitely feel the pine needle. Yeah, the pine needle are there. The bitterness, and no, it's not the beer for me. It's I give this one 3, maybe 3.5. No, I give this 3 cans of 4 cans. So if you like a thicker beer with not so much alcohol in it, you could definitely try this one. But I'm sure, I know that Coppersmith Brewery have other beers too, so maybe the other one is more my cup of tea. And in the future I maybe will try another one of Coppersmith beers. So yeah, but today we have this blue green one with they have I know that Coppersmith have different colors on their cans and on the labels, blue and green and red and orange and yellow, and yeah, all the colors. And this one is a blue green, light green, some yeah, some toothpaste or something. green toothpaste or something. But I don't like it. No, it's not a beer for me. I leave this beer. The previous ones is much better. And now we have the last one. And the last one is this green can. And the name of this one is Titan. Titan. Now we say Titan. In Swedish, I don't know the English name of this one. Titan maybe. And it's also a IPA. It's also an IPA, and the alcohol content is 7.1, and it's cost me 28 crowns on the Systembolaget. And about the brewery, the brewery's name is Great Divide Brewing. And the Great Divide Brewing Company was founded in 1994 by Brian Dunn. The brewery is located in Denver, Colorado in the USA. And we have to try this one out. Try it out. A little bit more. This one looks like a normal beer, not hazy, and it's the color of this one is like a if you order if you buy an or lager beer, I think this one is the same color of this IPA as a lager. It's a light lager. It's not hazy, and it's clear, and it's it's a little bit of golden color in it, and it's not so light. It's a little bit darker than the previous one. Yeah. Now we have to smell on it. It smells like a common beer. It's no it's not the special things with this. It's like a common beer, as I said, and we have to try it. That's definitely a common beer. Yes, I can feel when you're thinking of beers, you think this tastes. You're thinking of these tastes. It's definitely like lager beer or something, and but it's more like a lager and a mix of a lager and a IPA. I think it's definitely better than the Västerås Coppersmith, but not the best one. I could feel some it's not so sweet, but I could feel a little bit of bitterness, a little bit of whoa, this one is really hard. It's a thicker one than the three previous ones, the three first ones. The thickest ones is the Västeråsölen, but this one is a little bit better. But yeah, we have to read. It's hard. It's a hard one. nuanced fruity taste with clear bitterness, hints of hints of marmalade, orange marmalade, pineapple, and pine needles, dry apricot, and grapefruit. And we could feel the I can definitely feel the bitterness. The pine needle is there, and yeah, it has a clear bitterness, and I don't like when a beer is too much of the bitterness. When the first thing you could feel in the beer is the bitterness and not other tastes, I don't like it. So I give this also maybe 4, maybe 4 of 3 cans. I'm not a big fan of this beer, but it's not so much alcohol in it, I think. What was the alcohol content? Oh, the alcohol content was 7.1. But it's not so. No, I couldn't feel the nuanced fruity tastes. I couldn't feel it because it's boring. I don't like this one. I give this 3 cans of 3 cans like the Västerås one, like the Västerås one, like the Västerås IPA. So no, I leave this beer. It's not one for me. And which one is the best one today? The best one is definitely this one. This is a winner. The Uber Hazy is a winner today. It's definitely the best beer of them all. I give this 10 cans of 10 cans. I will try it again. Ba, 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 ba. Here we are, and the winner is Uber Hazy. Congratulations, Uber Hazy. Here we are, the winner. Whoa, I like it so much. That one is the best one. And that was all for today. I hope you enjoy it, and look forward to the next episode. And the next episode is going to be a porter episode with dark porter beers. So it will be the next Sunday. And if you're like this episode, you have to give me a thumb up on YouTube, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe on YouTube, and don't forget to follow me on Holmbrew Live on Facebook, and check out my private Instagram, Holmberg Photo, for more information about myself and my life. It's not so much information about this podcast, but it's more information about me and myself. Yeah, I will thank everyone for looking at this episode, and see you next time in the porter episode. Bye, everyone. Bye.